the next year, I was like, okay, next year I'm going to be ready for the talent show. And so when the next year came around, I had written like 10 minutes of stand up, and my uncle Darby helped me put it together. And like, so the very first stand up you could say was I did it for 3 people in my basement before the talent show audition, and it did horribly. Like I didn't realize that like the more people there are, the better stand up goes, you know. Like I did for
Who are
like
the 3 people?
as my friend Mike Gould, and I don't know who the other two. I think it was like maybe this guy Jeff Kruth and another girl or something. But I just remember like I had written a whole thing about how there's certain names that only old people have, and I just kept making callbacks to it. Like I had only ever written this set, right? It was 10 minutes of material, and every single joke had a callback to a joke that didn't work. and so I just kept calling back to a joke that no one thought was funny. Um, and so then like the next day was the audition, so I just totally like that night after, I tried on them, like a couple of things kind of got chuckles, so I just narrowed it down to that like 5 minutes, and I reworked it. And so then it was the talent show audition was that day, and my first period was Spanish class, and it was that same teacher I had again, Mrs. Rule, and she let me practice my 5 minute set on the class. And I did really well with it. Like my first joke, I was super like I had no confidence, and then like by like the third joke, I was like just beaming with confidence because everybody was laughing at my jokes. And yeah, and then like word started to kind of get around before I even did the audition. Like everyone's like, "Oh, I heard you did stand up in Spanish class, and it was really funny." So I did the audition. It went well. I did the actual show, and this was now in front of like hundreds of people. I don't even remember, but I don't know, maybe like 400 people or something. So I had written my jokes on my hand, and I was so nervous that my sweaty palms, like the jokes came off. So I was like on stage, like, oh, I don't know my jokes. And there's like, but I didn't realize that I'd never kind of been on stage like that before. I didn't realize that like when you're in a spotlight, you can't see anything, like I didn't realize like I wouldn't be able to see the audience, or I could just hear people. And yeah, it was just pretty surreal. Like, and it's very like I have a video of it now, and it's very embarrassing. It's like I was like so absurdly confident. I was like literally dancing after every punchline.